Maybe you'll be the first guy to meet someone from behind your front door. It's pretty crazy what the internet has brought about. And computers, for that matter. You were shy at the time, didn't go to clubs and stuff. I feel you there. I went to clubs and stuff with friends, but mostly just because they dragged me out and they were like, "Hey, I'll pay for your drinks." Sure. I mean, if it's not coming out of my pocket, why not? But no, I was never big on the clubs. It was always kind of weird for me. Not big on lots of people in small spaces. Ironically, what he said has happened. Everyone meets people from within their own homes now. Yep. Habbo Hotel is an old game from the 90s. You made a character like Sims if it was an MMO, but 8-bit graphics. Hard to describe, but it was awesome. Oh, okay. I've never heard of that one. Free-to-play web browser type thing. Okay, alright. Are we talking like back in the days of RuneScape or like pre-RuneScape? RuneScape was my first introduction to web browser games. I actually went back and played it a year or so ago for a little while. Same old grindy, boring game loop. I noticed a ton of people surging back to it recently, which is kind of crazy. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Habbo Hotel released in 2000. Oh. Played RuneScape for a few months. Was boring after a while. Yeah, 100%. 100%. It was definitely one of those games that you needed, or at least now, you kind of like almost have to have Netflix going, so you have something else to focus on, because otherwise the whole game is just repetitive clicking. That's the game. Repetitive clicks. They tried to spice it up a little, but yeah. Crazy to think some people made a whole career out of RuneScape. I know, right? I still have my original account, and it's still not like 99 on everything. Like I don't know, without a bot, I don't know how people sit there and grind to 99 in skills. What is it? I think it's like level 92. Up to level 92 is the same amount of XP as 93 to 97. Something like that. Or 93 to 99. Or maybe it's even 90 up to 95. I don't know. It's an absurd amount of XP. You need in the millions, and like a circuit of whatever you're doing will take, it'll give you like maybe 3,000 XP. Just takes absolute ages. Now they did, well, I think everybody's playing old school RuneScape now, but in the newer RuneScape, they had added some things to make it less, I guess less boring is the best way to put it. They just added some stuff to make it a little more fun. But it's still just, I mean, it's the same grind. The same clicky grind. I have mad respect for the people though that can they play one game and that's all they play and that's their channel, and like I can't stick to a game that long. I just get so bored if I don't have a sensible goal that I'm not just doing to do it, then I just can't. I can't keep playing. I can't play for the sake of playing, if that makes sense. You know, one of the first streamers that I ever watched, Howley, big WoW streamer, still plays pretty much nothing but WoW. He expands out to a few other games for releases and stuff, but for the most part, he just plays WoW. And the guy's been playing WoW for like 20 years. And it blows me away that he can just hop on and just have fun on that game. Just doing whatever. Just playing it to play it. I wish I could do that with games, honestly. But if I don't set a goal, it's just like, what am I doing? What am I doing? All right. Move on. 27 dissatisfied. Woof. Alright. Alright, that was a bit of a low sales day. A little bit of a low sales day. Get safe package. What we got? Come on with the sixes, man. Brutal. We did get 4 10s and 2 9s. 3 9s. So, not the end of the world, but still a little rough. I think you're almost guaranteed to get one low score. It seems like. Dang, this is expensive. Oh yeah, I guess it is $1 above. That's fine. Dude, how do these stinky people keep getting through? Not great. This is not great. Sir. Sir, I'm gonna need you to stop being stinky. Gonna just get it right all in there. Mm-hmm. Yep. Great. You're glistening. Work it. Work it. Beautiful. All right. Thank you for stopping by, sir. I remember going back to RuneScape. I remember getting out of school and walking over to the public library with my best friend to get on their computers in the computer lab to play RuneScape before we went home. The good old days. Oh, let's do $50. Not 509, 50. Thank you. You won't take 50. Really? How about 52? Great. Neopets was also a big thing. Yep. My wife was really big into Neopets. In fact, I think she has a full collection of the Neopet trading card game, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it was also her first professional writing job was for Neopets. There you go. Couldn't remember if you did art or writing. Yeah, you have a full set of the original first versions. First editions, whatever. Did we ever find out if those are worth anything? Did we ever sit down and look them up? We have a bunch of like basketball and baseball cards we need to look up and see if they're worth anything too. The entire first edition set and buckets and totes of extra cards. We haven't checked yet? Okay. If we can ever find free time, be fun to sit down and look up all that stuff. See if we got anything worth money. What's crazy, and Slipknot, you may get a kick out of this. I was looking up what it would cost to buy a full set of the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles VHS tapes. Because I had them when I was younger, and my parents sold them off in a garage sale. And I came to find out later that those movies, even in decent condition, as long as you've got the box, are worth a crazy amount of money. For whatever reason. Collector's items, I guess. I don't know. 12,000. What'd we get? Oh, another God Pack. Okay. 2 God Packs. In the same 64-pack box, we got 2 God Packs. Wow. Okay. Alrighty then. We need to make a day of it. When we're not exhausted? Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I still say those original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are, those movies were way better than the new ones. Now, to be fair, I have not seen the new ones, so I really shouldn't speak to whether they're good or bad. But from what I saw, I was not enthused about them remaking them, we'll put it that way. I did not enjoy their new... Anyone remember the Leroy Jenkins? Yep. That dude is a living... Well, I assume he's still alive. A living legend. Will never be forgotten in the gaming community. Probably ever. I remember prepping to raid that same dungeon when I was playing WoW. I remember when that movie came, or that video came out, and everyone was like, oh my gosh, you have to go watch this. And we just, I don't even think we raided that night. We were just we were laughing so hard that we just couldn't focus on anything else. It was just too funny. Because we knew the agony and the just like, it's so much funnier if you've been in that situation where people are chatting for like an hour on how to pass through this fight and blah blah blah, and you're just sitting there, you're doing nothing, and you're so bored, and finally you're just like, can we just not talk and just do it, please? So that made it just 10 times funnier, because we were in that situation where we were sitting discussing how to proceed, and we had done that, 3 or 4 nights in a row. Like, okay, this strategy is not working, blah 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 blah. And that video, and we just lost it. We just absolutely lost it. So good. I'm not selling these very quick. Some kind of miscommunication and he just rushed in there. Yeah, so what happens in the video is they're all sitting there discussing the context around the video. They're all sitting there discussing the strategy for how to do the boss fight. And they had been sitting there doing that for over an hour. And he got, to the point where he's like, this is so boring. Like, I need to go just do something. And people were, the atmosphere was tense. People were kind of arguing with each other or whatever. So he just runs in there. Pretty sure the dude still sells like merchandise, like Leroy Jenkins merchandise, which is pretty great. That video will go down in history. I really feel like we could have fit 3 wide here on the bats. Really, I feel like that could have been a thing. You like how that customer just said, "This is fine." I know, right? This is fine. This is appropriately priced that my wife won't kill me. Some people who become part of meme culture are doing appearances and getting sponsored to sell products. Could you imagine just, you're a kid, some random picture of you happens, it goes viral on the internet, for the rest of your life, you're known as that meme kid. But then you're also just effectively handed money to exist. It's wild. It's so wild. Like Octua Girl. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yep. Like the chocolate rain guy got a Dr. Pepper commercial. Yep. Yep. Didn't the Octua Girl though, like, didn't she, after a while, didn't she just like get fed up with it all? Like she decided it was just too much and she just didn't want to, she wanted nothing to do with it anymore. Like the fame backfired. So annoying. I totally ignored that meme. Yeah. I don't know that I ever actually saw the video. I just heard people, I mean, it was like everywhere. People were just talking about it. It's kind of hard to not get blasted with some of it. She made a meme coin and rug pulled. I mean, if you're gonna go out, you might as well go out that way, I guess. I feel like a ton of people have done that recently. I mean, it's crappy for the people who got rug pulled on, but crazy. Just crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. I don't know why I'm doing this right now. I think all the prices change overnight. Oh well. So she's still running with the meme. Oh, okay. I did not. I thought she bailed out. I thought she got fed up with it and bailed out. She has a podcast called Talk to a. Hey, you know, props to her for taking the opportunity that presented itself and running with it to make money. Better than a 9-to-5 job. Funny though, talk to a. Oh man. The world is such a crazy place. Yeah, that's a good point, Beachy. The Kardashians are a prime example of, I still don't understand how they became a thing. It's wild. Like Paris Hilton be getting all that crazy. Like, I know she came from money to begin with, but like the first time I ever heard her talk, I was like, wow, this is just not just not for me. Nope, I'm out. Still not convinced any of this is real. We're in the Twilight Zone. We might well be. We might well be. To clarify, people watching this later on YouTube, I have nothing against Paris Hilton. I just don't understand how certain people become giga famous and make all of this money for what seems like no reason. Does that make sense? I don't know. It's baffling. All of it is just baffling to me. Your favorite meme success story is Grumpy Cat? Yeah. Yep. I can get behind that. I can get behind that. Sold a bunch of those statues today. Slowly working through there. Two. Yes. Oh, Grumpy Cat passed. I didn't know that. Granted, I'm not plugged into all of that, but she was on the front papers of some, or the front page of some newspapers in England. Well, that's a bummer. I mean, cool that she was on the newspapers, but rip Grumpy Cat and Harambe. Oh man. I was so confused when the Harambe thing happened because I was not plugged into anything at the time. And I had some friends that were like, oh man, you know, Harambe this, Harambe that. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, what is even, are you on drugs right now? They're like, no man, this and this and this happened. I'm like, okay. Yeah. I don't think I ever really got the buzz behind it, but I mean, I understood, but it just never, I don't know. I was just kind of like, oh, okay. That was the gorilla that had to be put down or whatever because some dingus of a parent let their kid climb in the enclosure. Is that that's what that was? Am I remembering that correctly? Look at all those boxes. That's my daily order. 8 grand in product a day. Yeah, that's what happened? Okay. Yeah. I guess I understood the outrage. It was the whole, you know, D's out for Harambe thing that I didn't understand.